Hello and welcome to the class. Today's topic is height and distance or the application of trigonometry. So this is the last part of the trigonometry. We already discussed about the trigonometric ratios and the values, how we can find, and using those values and the identities, how we can find the values. Now what is the angle of elevations and the angle of depression? So suppose if I am going to take, suppose this is an object. Suppose there is one building like this. This is one building, consider, and I am watching from this point to the top of the building. So this is what making an angle with the horizontal, like suppose this is what theta. So angle of elevation of the point is the angle found by the line of sight. This is the line of sight with the horizontal. Okay, so when we see anything above the line of our sight, then we call it angle of elevation. And if suppose I am at the top of building and watching anything on the ground at this point P, so I'm watching from here, this is my line of sight. So the angle of this one, this is theta, and this is known as angle of depression. Okay, so angle of depression of the point on the object viewed is the angle found by the line of sight with the horizontal when the point is below the horizontal level. And we know this angle is equals to this angle. Why? Because this is, if two lines are parallel and cut by a transversal, then these two are making CZ. So that's why these two angles are equal, and the property is known as alternate interior angle. So we can say angle of elevation is equals to the angle of depression. So for this exercise or the chapter, we are going to use angle of depression and angle of elevation point always, and we have to find out the distance and all. So distance and height, why? Because there is distance from the top of the building or something, or from the foot of the tower, and height always mentioned in the questions. Now moving to the question number 1, a circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole, comma, if the angle made by the rope with the ground is 30 degree. That means this angle is 30 degree and this is what 20 degree, and they're asking us to find out the height of the pole. So consider the height of the pole is equals to x. Now what is given? If you see this triangle, what is given? Hypotenuse, because this is opposite to 90, so this is hypotenuse, and this is opposite to angle is known as opposite. So opposite and hypotenuse. So we know so tova. So if you see this is so, that means sine theta is equals to what we can write? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Now opposite in this case is x, or we can write first AB, and hypotenuse is AC. Now sine theta is 30, AB is x, and AC is 20. So x is equals to 20 into sine 30. Sine 30, value of sine 30 is half, so we can cancel this by 2 and we can write 10 meter long. So height of the pole is 10 meter. Okay, so this was the easy question in which we applied right angle triangle and then so a sine opposite upon hypotenuse, and we calculated. Now moving to the next question, a tree break due to the storm and the broken part bent to the so that the top of the tree touches the ground. So suppose that this was tree, consider this was initially tree, and it broken, and this broken part is now touching the ground like this. This is horizontal. So if you can see, if this is x, then this is also x, right? And it is making an angle 30 degree. Okay, the distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. That means this one from the foot of the tree, and where this one, the top part, this is the top part, which after when it break down, then it touches the ground. So this is 8 meter. Now they are asking find the height of tree. So consider this part till here, it is y. Okay, now we have, if you want you can write it like a, b, c, and if you want you can write it d. So bd is the height of, you can write it bd is equals to height of tree, right? And bd is nothing but x plus y in this case. Now consider this is right angle triangle. So what is given? Adjacent is given. We can say opposite and hypotenuse is not given. So first of all we will think about the adjacent part and the opposite part. So opposite and adjacent is tan theta. So tan 30 is equals to opposite upon adjacent. In this case AB is y and adjacent is 8. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So y is equals to 8 upon root 3 meter. Now if I wanted to find x, because we need to calculate x and y both, so x is what in this case? Hypotenuse, because this is 90 degree, opposite to 90 is hypotenuse, and this is what? Adjacent. So cos theta, right? CH ka. So cos theta, cos 30 degree is equals to how much we can write here? Adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is AC. So adjacent is 8 upon x. Cos 30 is what? See, sin 30 we know half, right? And sin 60 is root 3 upon 2. Similarly, we can write cos 30 root 3 upon 2, and cos 60 is half. So here we have to use cos 30, which is root 3 upon 2 is equals to 8 upon x. We'll just cross multiply in order to get the value. Root 3 x is equals to 16. So x is equals to 16 upon root 3 meter. Now height BD. So BD is equals to, in this case, what we will write here? X plus y. X is 8 upon root 3, and this is 16 upon, sorry, y was 8 upon root 3 and x is 16 upon root 3. This I missed root. So since denominator is same, I can just write 24. 18 plus 6 is. Now what we can do rationalization by multiplying by the number root 3. So 24 root 3 upon 3 cancel. This is 8. So answer is 8 root 3 meter. So this is the height of the tree. So finally what we can write? BD is equals to 8 root 3 meter. This is the height of the tree. Answer. Okay, so this is how we first draw the diagram, and using the diagram we apply the trigonometric ratios and we calculate the unknown values. Now moving to the next question. Statue 1.6 meter tall stand on the top of a pedestal. So suppose this is one pedestal, consider like this, and then there is statue. So statue is like 1.6 meter. Now from the point on the ground, the angle of elevation, so that means on the ground, so like if a person, like suppose this is point P from the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue. So top of the statue is like this, 60 degree. And from the same point, the angle of elevation to the top of pedestal is 45 degrees. So this is 45 degree. Okay. Now find the height of pedestal. So that means this height. Consider this height is this. I'm just writing here A, B, and C. So we can write here BC is equals to height of pedestal which is equals to x. AB is statue, height of statue, which is 1.6. Now consider triangle BPC. So in this is what 90 degree. So from this triangle, this is what 45 degree. I'm just redrawing this one. This is 45. This is x, and this CP is not given. So I'm just taking it as y. I'm just taking it as y. So from this triangle, what we can write here, this is what this opposite, and this is what adjacent. So tan 45 is equals to opposite upon adjacent. Tan 45 is 1, so x is equals to y. This is first equation. Now triangle, bigger triangle picture about AC. Triangle A, C and P. So this is what 60 degree. Again we can use the same opposite upon adjacent. So can write like tan 60 is equals to 1.6 plus x upon y. Now tan 60 is how much? Root 3. So root 3 is equals to 1.6 plus x, and what is value of x? Sorry, y. X, right? So we can substitute the value of x. Sorry, y. So now we can do cross multiplication. Root 3x is equals to 1.6 plus x. Now moving to the next, what we'll do, we'll shift x on the left side, and then we can take common. So we'll write here root 3 minus 1 is equals to 1.6. So x is equals to 1.6 upon root 3 minus 1. If you want, you can rationalize this one. So this is what 1.6 root 3 minus 1, and this is a plus b. Sorry, this is plus, because if there is negative, then we need to rationalize with plus. So this is a minus b into a plus b, which is a square. That means 3 minus 1, which is 2. So I'm just writing 2. 1.6 divided by 2 is 0.8 root 3 plus 1. If you want, you can write the value root 3 is equals to 1.73, and you can multiply with 11.71 into 0.8, and then you can add it. Height of the pedestal is x, which is equals to 0.8 root 3 plus 1. Now moving to the next.